Are you all ready for this?
The Hangout on air is live. Does that mean we're actually live? I don't know if anybody's there. I need to open up the YouTube page. Sorry guys, I don't do this enough. So if we're live, bear with us here. Maybe. Should there be random questions? Why? Oh, come on. Toolbox. Sorry guys, I'm new. And look, you guys, Baby Chick is here. Okay, there it is. There's that. Well, we got 10 thumbs up, so that's a good thing. Where are the comments? You guys, I'm so kind of embarrassed at how little I know what I'm doing right now. Chat. Enter chat link. 4 people. Hi guys.
Say hi. Can you blow kisses?
24 minutes ago. Why are those like that? Live control room.
It's super helpful. Just get it figured out. We'll be good.
Oh my goodness. This is bad. All right, well, we do have some comments and some questions. So, say what? So, Ashley, why don't you...
What is group chat? Isn't that it?
Why don't you answer Diana's question right there while I try and figure this out in more detail?
I see James Stahl. Hey, Jimmy.
Wait, how do you see Jimmy?
Because it says, come on, you guys are taking too long.
Dang it. See, there you go. Now it's updating over here, but it's not updating on the side. Hannah Brown says, hi, Baby Chick.
Can you say hi, Hannah? Say hi, Hannah.
Shy guy, hello. Okay, so see, I'm seeing comments now down there.
Say hi, Hannah. Oh, look at
say hi, guys.
Say hi, Hannah.
No.
No, you're gonna be shy. You gotta go to bed.
Okay, control freak. I could have gone and got my popcorn by now. As soon as I leave, it'll start. It's okay. Go get your popcorn.
So worth it. Come on.
My question: have you or will you do? This is Mommy's drink.
Let's go get you some. Okay, say bye, guys.
We just wanted to show you guys Baby Trick real quick, and then she's actually gonna go to bed. So take out your binky and say goodnight. Good night. Like, take out your binky.
Say love you. No, we're binky.
Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Okay.
I don't think she knows who she's saying bye to because she's not looking at anybody. She's looking at ourselves. Comment down below, you guys, and let me know. Are you actually hearing me? And is everything working right? Because I'm new at this. I've never done the live show. I've always just been part of a chat. So I'm not really talking to anybody. I'm talking to myself. So comment down below. Let me know whether everything's working right. And I'm going to start going through some questions, and then Ash will be back in a minute. And as soon as she puts Baby Chick down, we just wanted to keep her up so you guys could say hi real quick before she went down. 47 minutes. So Diana, the question that Ashley didn't answer that I said she should answer is, your question was, baby number 2 seems like a great time. Baby number 2. So we have talked about baby number 2, but currently our priority is for Ashley to finish up her master's. And one of the reasons it's taken so long is because a baby chick happened. And so because of that, it just kind of pushed back her completing that. And so she's put so much time and effort into her master's that we really just want to have her finish that. So that's kind of the priority. That being said, if a baby happens, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but we are definitely not trying. Yay, we hear you, or at least I seem to. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Control Freak. My question, okay, house tour. Ann Caruso? I'm gonna put this over here. So house tour. No, we have not done one, and we definitely can. I have a feeling that if we do one, that Ashley is going to want to take the time to clean the house from top to bottom, even though you guys see our house every single day. Hello? Oh man, that was bad. I went black there for a second. I hope you guys are still there. So anyways, as far as the house tour goes, yes, we can definitely do one. Reason we haven't is I didn't know anybody was interested in that. So we could totally do a house tour at some point. And we love you all too. Thank you, Anne. I was wondering if popcorn. Come on, you guys. Jimmy, you're a punk. I haven't talked to you in forever, James. We really need to hang out and do something. So text me. We need to do something. It's been far, far too long. And I've never met the little one. So that needs to happen. Shy guy. Hello. Anna Brown says, hi, baby chick. Oh, yeah, she had to go to bed. Sorry, guys. Hey, guys. Wish Lacey could see you. This is the HANGOUT's house. She would love to say hi to baby chick. Yeah, what's the time difference between you guys, HANGOUTs? Are you guys a couple hours different? Because it's 8 o'clock here for us. I'm wondering how late it is there for you guys. If you guys have never heard of the HANGOUT's house, super fun couple. They have a cute little daughter. Awesome channel. You should check them out. They're in the comments here. Will we ever come to Canada, says the shy guy. Good night, baby chick. I have been to Canada. It's been a long time since we've been there. I don't really have any plans to, but I do. One of my goals and one of the big reasons I love YouTube is it gives the potential for travel if anything ever happens. So if anything ever happened with YouTube, I would love to travel, and Canada would definitely be one of the easier places to go, seeing it's just right up there. So I would definitely love to go to Canada someday, but as of right now, no major plans to go up there. But like Buffer Festival and some other stuff that's up there, I would love to go to that one day and meet everybody up there, because there's quite a few people I think up there that chicklet-wise that would be really cool to actually meet you guys in person. So someday, hopefully. Mom's Vlog 80 says, hey guys, hey. Family Velaz, finally. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm new. I'm not very good at this. I'm going to bust open Twitter here because we had some questions on Twitter. Let's see here. Oh, I never tweeted about this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to tweet. See, that's how new I am. I didn't even post this on Twitter that we are live. So why don't you guys, while I'm doing this, comment down below and let me know where all are you guys from. I know some of you, but even if I do know you, you guys should comment down below and say where you're from, because it'll be cool to see where everybody is from right now. We are live. Oh, we are live. Come join us. After some tech difficulties. All right, there we go. I tweeted. Oh, let's see here. What do we got on the Twitter from you guys? Tyler, I'm watching you. That's kind of creepy. Oh, I want to talk about this, you guys. Oh my goodness. I mentioned it in the vlog today. Well, I vlogged about it today. It hasn't gone up yet. But if you guys are following me on Vine, or if you watched our zoo episode from a while ago, do you remember that Vine I posted where I was on top of that rock in the zoo enclosure? I got a notification today saying that someone posted it on Reddit, and a bunch of people on Reddit thought I had actually snuck into this zoo enclosure and climbed up on this rocks, and they were so mad at me. It was hilarious. And then I don't know where it's being shared, but actually, did I tell you this? That vine in that goat enclosure, you know, right here, it blew up today. Like, it's the most successful Vine video I've ever done. Look at this. 174,000 loops. That's the most viewed content that I've ever made. Insane. And as of like a day ago, it was at like 4,000. So it's gone up like 170,000 loops today. So cool. So I definitely am glad that these little effects that I'm doing, people are liking and people are sharing. So it gives me encouragement to keep doing it. But if you guys haven't followed me on Vine, head over there. There's, I believe, links in description, and I post it on Twitter all the time. And it's just James Chick on Vine, so you guys should definitely go check that out. But that's so cool that that thing is going crazy. Pretty exciting. Oh, and then also something I haven't told Ashley yet. I think one of the reasons it's being so successful is that people think it's real. People think that I actually climbed into the zoo enclosure, because I got a message on our Facebook page from the head of security at the Oregon Zoo asking me if I actually climbed in there or if it was fake, if it was one of my VFX. It made me laugh so hard at work today. So I responded to him, I'm like, no, I did not actually climb into the zoo enclosure.
Why would the head of security ask you that? Wouldn't they know? Because
I mean, I'm sure they don't have cameras in every square inch.
yes, but people would be like, there's somebody in the enclosure on the rocks.
I don't know. All right, so let's see where some of you guys are from. British Columbia, New Jersey. Oh, come on, guys. There's 15 of you watching. Comment down below. Let us know where you are from. Love that Vine. Just joined Vine. New Jersey. Some of the other questions that we had. Oh, I wanted to know if we were ever do a house tour. And I told them that you would like show them our house, like think cribs style. So I told him that you would probably.
So he used to do like OSU version of cribs. It was really awesome.
It was pretty awesome. It was one of my my college classes. Is I had to produce a show. And so since I kind of knew people in the Greek system, or a few people, I decided to do OSU cribs and do tours of fraternities and sororities, which was actually kind of cool to see all these different buildings. So would you be interested in doing a house tour sometime?
And it's clean.
See? That's exactly what I said. Question. This is from Tanisha Sarup. I am so bad at pronouncing names.
Tanisha?
Tanisha.
I hope.
What age will Baby Chick be reading / watching the Harry Potters and Star Wars? Well, she's actually already watched part of episode 1 Star Wars. So she sat through a little bit of The Phantom Menace, and I actually vlogged about it a while ago. That was like a year ago now that she did that. But she doesn't have the attention span for those kind of movies yet, so it'll... What? How long ago was it?
I don't know, a few months.
And check this out. Ashley fell asleep on her hand today, and she had writing on her hand, so it kind of looks like she has a hickey on her neck.
No, it doesn't. It just looks like I fell asleep on my heart. Who else writes on their hands when they need to remember?
So when will Baby Chick be reading and watching Harry Potter and Star Wars?
Don't know, because I love them, but it's kind of dependent on what age she's going to start understanding that type of stuff, because the language is fairly, difficult for kids. I don't know. I mean, I know that some of the students that I worked with, they were like 5 when they started reading. I'd say maybe like 7, I would start reading it with her. Watching it, maybe 5, 6.
So she's got a few years still.
Well, because right now she'll sit through things like that going, what happened? What are they doing?
She won't really understand it.
When she understands, and
now,
it won't scare her.
She loves watching herself in the Baby League videos where she's Harry Potter and she uses magic.
Well, she loves using her wand right now.
Because those are quick little 3-minute videos, but there's no way she would sit through an hour.
Like, she'll run around the house trying to stupefy you. When she finds her wand, I found my wand! And
her wand goes back and forth between lightsaber and wand, depending on what mood she's in. Mike of YouTube. Congratulations, Mike, you guys, Mike and Andy. They just announced a little while ago that they are pregnant. 9-week update.
9-week update. I think it is. Congrats, guys.
But they said, what is the biggest thing that changed? By the way, Ashley is still sick, if you couldn't tell. That's why she has her managely voice.
Getting like a head cold now.
What was the biggest thing that changed when baby was first born or was born? I mean, there's a lot that changes when you go from having no kid to having a kid. It's like, I mean, all the obvious stuff, like, you know, no sleep for a while because you're training to like actually sleep at night, whatnot, and then you're feeding every few hours. It's even worse for the mom. But I would say one of the biggest things or two of the biggest things is, one, basically all freedom, because when you're single, you have like ultimate freedom. You can kind of go wherever and do whatever whenever you want. Yeah. And you now have this responsibility of this child. So it's like you can't just like, oh, let's go to the movie, or let's go over here and do this, or so and so is having a party, let's go there. You got to actually plan things, schedule things, work around nap times and feedings.
Remembering everything. Do I have enough diapers? Do I have enough change of clothes? Are they going to blow out of all of my change of clothes? And what will I do with that?
So I would say that's the biggest thing for me. What was the biggest change for you?
From pregnant or baby?
When we first had the baby.
I mean, sleep is a big thing, I guess.
Yeah, especially for moms, when you first have the kid, you're feeding every couple hours or...
Yeah, it's just changing the dynamics of your family. So just trying to figure out how the family works again when you have added this, you know, other life to it. It's crazy, but it's worth it and it's fun, and you can't imagine your life without them.
Yeah,
once you're there.
And I was going to say the other big thing, and it's becoming even more apparent now, is you find enjoyment in things that you would never thought you would have found enjoyment in, like
My Little Ponies.
Like My Little Ponies, no, which actually isn't a bad show. Not gonna lie, of all the kids shows, My Little Pony isn't bad. But no, you find enjoyment in simple things, like Baby Chick was reading "Are You My Mother," and that seems like before we had her, I'd be like, okay, a little kid reading a little kid's book, not cute. But her reading that book was the cutest thing ever. When I was editing the vlog, I probably watched that like 10 times, and then Ashley came in here and she's like, let's watch that part again. So
that's because she was like, are you my mother?
No.
All right. And then when you were like, oh, that's her mother.
No, you're wrong, Dad. That's her dad. That's her mother.
The end.
But you find enjoyment in these simple things that you would have never really thought would be entertaining.
And I think the fun thing, like, she has this new thing, I don't know if we've got it on camera yet, where like she asks you questions, like how we ask her, hey, what color is this? Oh, good job, yay, and whatnot. And now she goes, Mommy, what color? And I'll be like, red. Nope. Okay, what color is it? That purple. Okay, and then she'll ask you another one. What color? Green. Yeah, that is green. Good job, Mommy. Way to go, good girl.
And she'll be like, what is this? Yeah, yep, that's what it is. Like, it's her way of asking what it is by saying, or telling you like, oh, I know what it is, but do you know what it is? And then when you tell her, she'll be like, yep, that's right. It's super cute. All right, next questions. Tyler asks, do you like kiwi? I love kiwi, actually. We hardly ever have it. I feel like I don't really see it ever, but it's super good. Do you?
That's because I'm like.
That's because Ashley doesn't like it?
No, I'm impartial.
Oh, and I got a tweet today about, or I saw a tweet today about the new Pixar movie. Have you guys heard about it? What's it called? Do you remember what it is? Where they're in the brain?
Inside Out?
Inside Out, yeah. The new Pixar movie looks really good. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, go check it out. It looks, we're obviously big Pixar fans and super nerdy in that way, but the new movie looks great.
So are these
Amanda, yeah, this is Twitter over. Twitter is on the left, YouTube's on the right, so people are asking questions on both. Amanda Shapey says, hey guys, dang, I came late. What'd I miss? Not much, Amanda. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning. I didn't know what I'm doing, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I feel like there's got to be a better way to see your comments than this.
Well, on the other live chats, like when I watch them, you can see them like underneath.
Well, yeah, usually there's no one else there. It's just us. But usually the comments are like up over here in real time. Hi, Diana. Don't worry. Actually, we did answer your question, but I answered it, so I'll let Ashley answer it this time.
What did he say? I have to go back and watch this myself.
So Diana's question was when and if we plan on having baby chick number 2. So why don't you go ahead and answer and see it? We'll see if I answered it when Ashley was gone, so we'll see if her answer is different than what my answer was. Ready, go.
Oh, no pressure. I knew we would have to address this at some point. Baby chick number 2.
Such size.
So I have to finish my master's. Or at least I would like to finish my master's because it would be more difficult to be pregnant and doing your student teaching than not pregnant and doing your student teaching. But, you know, life happens and whatever. But that's my hope is after the master's. I know he is.
No, I said the same thing.
He's excited about a baby chick number 2, but I guess what I'm hesitant about is I didn't have a great pregnancy.
It was rough, you guys.
Or delivery, and so every time I'm like, oh, that baby's so cute, and then I'm like, wait a second.
What did the mother have to go through for that?
I'm like, wait a second, I remember that, and yeah.
That was basically my answer. Is I said that our goal is for you to finish your master's because baby chick kind of delayed your current graduation. But if one happens, I wouldn't say no.
It was a happy delay.
Well, yeah, of course. It just wasn't. It was not planned.
Yeah.
Oh, Deanna J had the same question. So there you go, Deanna. Hey Goods. Oh, Vegas. I always forget where the Hey Goods are from. Sorry, you guys.
Always visiting.
Do you guys planning?
Always wanting to visit Vegas.
We haven't, or I haven't been there in a while. I feel like for a while there, we were going to Vegas like annually, like every year almost. It felt like. I've been more. She's been twice. I've been 4 times. But yeah, I love Vegas. Having baby chick makes it a little bit more difficult to go. But
I'm jealous. One of the ladies that I work with is actually going.
Is she moving there to work or something?
No, she's
going just vacation. But yeah, I would definitely be all for a Vegas trip at some point in time. Like one of my big things is I would love to travel, and if it just comes down to financial stuff. So it's like Ashley has summers off, and I usually get a month or 2 off in the summer that we can kind of do whatever we want. It just comes down to like what can we afford to do. So we're kind of prioritizing stuff like I would love to go to VidCon, and I would love to go to Vlogger Fair. Which are both also dual fun vacations because we love Disneyland. So when we're at VidCon, we can go to Disneyland. And then Seattle's a cool place. Like we still haven't gone on the Space Needle, but it's just fun to wander around Seattle. So yes, would love to go to Vegas, but no, I don't know when we're gonna go.
Oh my goodness, controlled freak. 11:20.
They said it's 11:20 now. I have a vlog.
You are a trooper. 11:20 in my time is
Ashley's long asleep.
time.
Yeah, sorry for everybody on the East Coast or for in other countries that we did it so late. It's just, if we did it earlier, Baby Chick would be here, and I feel like it could be difficult. But maybe we'll try it at a different time, or maybe we'll do it on a weekend sometime where we can do it where it's not going to be super late for everybody else. It's kind of a bummer. Tanasha says, sorry I'm a bit late. Had to eat real quick. I live in California.
Pretty sure it's Tanisha.
Tanisha.
Is he saying it right?
Tanisha or it's probably Tanisha. Why were you eating dinner? I guess 8 o'clock isn't too bad.
I was gonna say,
We just
don't
finished
judge.
before.
We used to do that.
British Columbia, North
Sunny and
Georgia,
70.
San Diego. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, the weather's been great here. But then I'm also super jealous because we haven't had any snow this year, and people like
It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
okay. Well, people like on the East Coast and up in Canada have like tons of snow still, or had snow. And I was like super jealous that we didn't get any. And everybody's like complaining like, oh, we have snow. And I'm like, yeah, it's like 65 here. And it's sunny and we're at the park. And I was depressed because it wasn't snowing. So I feel bad complaining about that because it's so nice. But we haven't had any snow and I really want it.
Michigan.
Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Cali, Arizona.
We do a toddler Q&A in the future.
We did something kind of like that, didn't we, with Baby Chick? What was it called?
We did the toddler
We did the
tag.
toddler tag. So Alfred Stevens says, can you do a toddler Q&A in the future, please? Baby Chick is so cute, and it's 11:18 where I live.
It's hardcore.
We did do a toddler tag, which is kind of like that, where we did like a Q&A-ish type thing. So you can just search on our channel for toddler tag, and that'll show up. But if you want to send me a link to something that is a toddler Q&A, I just don't really know what we would ask her other than that. So, yeah, let me know. Oh, apparently she's waking up. Let's see here. See, I have to keep like refreshing this because the comments aren't like showing up, which is really frustrating because then I lose my place. This is where I am. So come see us. We have Lacey. Hey, Good House says we have Lacey here, so come see us. We totally babysit y'all so you could go on a date. Oh, maybe I'll have to talk to Ashley about that. Maybe we could take turns. So like, although you guys probably are sick of Vegas, you don't really want to go out in the town. But if we do come down there, we definitely have to hit you guys up. What about vlogging podcast says, when is the ePodl collab coming? We have shot it, like you saw in the vlog a while ago. We shot it. I've started editing it. I believe that ePodl has started to shoot some of his stuff, but Eric's just been crazy busy with life, so he's a little bit behind on that. So it is coming. I'm just kind of waiting to get all the pieces so we can put it together. But we have started working on it. We have started doing some of the effects and whatnot and the editing of it. So it is coming. I just can't tell you when exactly it's going to be, but I can tell you it's going to be awesome, or at least I think it's awesome. Deanna J says, question, what made y'all start vlogging and how long have y'all been vlogging? In caps, so maybe I should yell that. What made y'all start vlogging and how long have y'all been vlogging? Sorry, that's what caps make me think of. We started in January 1st of 2014. I did it as a New Year's resolution for myself to vlog every day, and then slowly just kind of sucked Ashley into doing it with me. When I started, she really had no idea what vlogging was. She had seen a little bit here and there, and she knew that I loved YouTube and watched YouTube, but I don't think she really knew much about vlogging. But I had been watching Shaytards and like Daily Bumps, the Knive Knowles, and some other people, and I always just thought it was so cool. And because of that, I decided I think it would be sweet to do it myself, just to kind of document life. And that's why I decided to set a resolution for myself to do it, a vlog every day for a year. And for the first year of vlogging, we did a vlog 7 days a week, every day. And it was awesome. It was a lot of work, but it was awesome. And then after a year, since I still work full time, Ashley works and whatnot, we decided to tone it back and not do 7 days a week and just do like 4 videos a week. So still a lot, but not full time. So that's why I started doing it, just because I thought it would be fun and I loved the people that do it. So I figured, why not try it? And how long have we been doing it? Like I said, we started January 1st of last year. So January, February, March. So 15 months about. Seems like we've been doing it forever at this point, but a little over a year. Rosina, I am so bad at names, you guys. Rosina Padilla says, love you guys. I lived in Hillsboro. Do you live or you lived in Hillsboro? That's awesome. I've been out there many a times. I love Oregon. Oregon represent. We've got a few people that said they're from Oregon, and we've talked about possibly doing an Oregon meetup, but I just feel like there's not enough people close by. They're always like a couple hours away or whatnot, so I don't think we have a big enough fan base to do an Oregon meetup yet, but Oregon represent. Sorry, I'm refreshing. Oh man, it jumped. Please say, Shannon J says, please say hi to my kids, Gabe, Yolanda, Natalie. They love your Great Dane. Oh, they love Apollo. Apollo, come here, bud. I'll see if he'll come for you guys. Apollo, where is he? Come here, bud. Come here. Oh, he's coming. Come here. Come here, buddy. There he is. Say hi to Gabe, Yolanda, and Natalie. Hello, guys. Hello, Gabe, Yolanda, and Natalie. Apollo is awesome, you guys.
So she wanted me to tell you, you need to go poo-poo in the potty.
Uh-oh, guys. I have to go poo-poo in the potty, apparently, according to Baby Chip.
Oh, and guys, it's the first time I've ever seen, she was trying to
She was climbing out?
Trying to.
Oh, man. You guys, since we don't have another baby, we've kind of kept Baby Chip in her crib for as long as we can, just because it keeps her contained. I'd be curious to know, parents out there, what age you guys transferred from your crib to a toddler bed, because I think I've already drank out of it. Because we're quickly approaching the age where she's now crawling out and wanting to be out. So I'll be interested to see when you guys all switch to a toddler bed. Ashley, quick, say hi to Gabe, Yolanda, and Natalie.
Hi, Gabe, Yolanda, and Natalie.
Here, you can read that. I'm going to grab a drink.
I eat when I got home. At 10, oh my goodness. That kind of sounds like us way back when.
What's up?
She usually eats at 10.
Oh, wow.
That's what we used to do. Like really late dinners.
That's
another thing that changes.
That's another thing that changes when you have a kid, is you have to make sure you eat before bedtime. And her bedtime's actually pretty late. She doesn't go to bed till like 8. So when she gets rid of her naps, we're probably going to have to shift that up to an earlier bedtime.
Oh, Hillsboro.
I know, that's what I said.
Yelling down here?
No, I was yelling this because it was in all caps.
Oh.
And when something's in all caps, it makes me think they're screaming. You should do a relationship tag, like how you all met and stuff. We kind of did something like that. We did our engagement story during our, what did I call that week?
Get off. Why does he always come to me after you take a drink?
One downside of having a Great Dane is we have giant jowls, so when they drink water, they're like drooling like mad. And then he always likes to drink and come put his head in our lap. What was the week called where we did different things every week? Do you remember? We did a week where we did like a different theme. Oh, theme week. Where we did a theme for every day. We did like musical Monday, like a throwback Thursday, there was a bunch of things I don't remember, but one of them was where we did our engagement story, and we kind of
Wednesday.
Oh, Where's Waldo
James
Wednesday?
likes alliteration.
I'm an alliteration kind of guy. And then we also did our Draw My Life video, which kind of went over how we met as well. So between both those, you have a pretty good idea of that. But that is an idea I can add to my list. I have a whole list of tag videos and challenges that I would love to do. So we can definitely add that to it and try and do that in the future. Thank you, Taylor Peterson. I'm sorry, I'm bad at reading the names. That was from Taylor Peterson. Mom's Vlog 80 says, if you guys can travel, where would it be? We've talked about that, like our #1 places that we would go. And is this like travel realistically, or like if money was no option, where would we, or no problem, where would we go? Because if money was no problem, where did you say you wanted to go?
I'd love to go to England.
Yeah. Europe in general would be sweet to, like, see, if I was going to travel and money was no option, I would love to, like, take a month and go and, like, travel around Europe. So go to the UK, go through all of Italy, Paris, go through all those places. But the problem with that is I would want to go with somebody that has been there before or it's from there, so that they can kind of like show us where to go and how to actually do things.
So Jess, if you're watching, we all need
Oh,
to
that's
know.
true, Jessica. Or my friend Eric, Uncle Eric, you guys. He's the least seen uncle on the vlogs. He's travels all over the place.
Chick says who?
Who? Yeah, so I would love to go to Europe. Australia is our...
Hi, Eddie.
Wow, that just jumped up. We just had a whole bunch of new comments arrive. Australia is also up on the list of places I would love to go.
Oh my goodness, 15 months.
Hannah was about the schmovies. Tim
You
Schmoyer
guys
says
are so brave.
15 months when she got into her toddler bed. Haley is 2 and sleeping in the pack and play because she would start her day at 5:30 if she was in the toddler
See,
bed.
that's what I'm afraid of.
That's why I would not want to.
Because right now she totally sleeps in. She loves
And-
to just be in her bed and lay down, and it's all fine. But I'm afraid that if we put her in a big girl bed, she will get up right after we put her in. And the second that any noise wakes her up, because she's a light sleeper, somewhat like me in the mornings at least, then she'll instantly be up and up.
But the thing that's really cool is we have blackout shades. So even if she wakes up, she'll just kind of like sit there in a groggy haze. Because I've seen her get up and then just like sit there and she just waits for us to come in. That's how cool she is. And I feel like if she was in a toddler bed, the second she wakes up, she would just crawl out, like you said, at 5:30 in the morning. So props to you guys for getting her 15 months, getting her out.
Wow.
That's impressive.
So what's the worst and best thing about having a child?
Wait, where'd you go? Oh,
To the
okay.
Shy Guy.
Shy Guy.
Because I'm thinking New Zealand. That's so cool. I want to go.
What?
Right on the moon.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what's the best and worst thing about having a child?
Some of the best things, like I said, is finding enjoyment in those simple things, like seeing Baby Chick do something for the first time, or seeing her take that next step in her life, basically, like being able to try and read on her own. Now, this is our first summer where she's a lot more engaging, active outside. Like last summer, she was, but not to this point. Like we're at the park now, and she's like, "Faster, Dad, faster, higher, let's do this!" And she's like, she's all over it. So just those little milestones are some of the best parts in seeing them achieve and get excited about achieving those. Like today, I think she just got over her fear of going down the slide by herself, because before she was very
Which mommy hasn't.
Yeah, mommy hasn't, but daddy has. She was very hesitant about doing it, but then she did it once when I wasn't touching her hands. I was hands off, and she was like, and she immediately ran to the stairs again and did it again. And that little moment is one of the best things ever, is just seeing them.
Like watching them discover new things is so much fun. Like learning and just watching their minds go, it's so much fun. It's part of the reason why I like teaching, because you get those aha moments and you're like, there it is, it clicked. Worst thing, I think worst thing is like when they get sick, at least for me, just because there's nothing you can do and you just feel helpless. and you want to make it better, but you can't make it better. And especially at this age, like all she knows is that she doesn't feel good. And you can't be like, well, you're going to get better. You just have to wait. And if you drink this, this will help. You know, she doesn't quite get that yet. And so that makes it harder.
Yeah. I mean, that's rough. But as far as for me, I have such low patience. It's something I really need to work on. So when when they're irrationally frustrated or they're tired and they get irrational, it's basically when they're kids. I mean, you can't blame them for anything, but it's just I have such little patience and I get frustrated so easy that when she's just in a grumpy mood, because kids get in grumpy moods, that's hard for me. So that's one of the hard things I find, is still keeping that patience and trying to remain calm. And you have to treat them like they're a kid, but I don't know. I just find that hard.
It's never easy when a kid is being irrational and you're sitting there going, okay, how do I calm this situation without,
Because you can't talk to them logically, and I'm a very logical person, as Ashley knows. I try and fix things. Like if there's a problem, I try and fix it. And when the kid's sad because they're tired or they're grumpy because they're tired, there's no way to fix it, really. So it's like that kind of thing is the hardest part for me, is when there's something that can't be fixed. It's just like it's tough. So that would be one of the hardest things for me, I guess.
Oh, here's a question. Why does Apollo have to stay in his kennel? Because
I don't think they heard a word you said.
Why does Apollo have to stay in his kennel when you are out of the house? I always forget I have to read the questions out loud. Sorry. Because we have tried, and we give him like chance after chance, and sometimes he does great, and on those days we do it again. It's kind of like with a kid. If they do really good, then they get to do it again. And then he'll poop on the floor or tear things up. There was one time that we let him stay out at Christmas, and he destroyed like 7 presents.
That's one of the few things he's ever chewed up. He hasn't been a big chewer. The biggest thing is when he's in his kennel, he can hold his having to go to the bathroom forever. Like, he is a champ when it comes to being in his kennel. But when he's out, it's like every couple hours he's like, okay, I need to go to the bathroom, and he'll go if we're not here, if we don't let him. Whereas if he's in his kennel,
or if he's like mad because you left, and he'll chew something up. And it's just like, this isn't you. This isn't, this isn't Apollo. This isn't my dog, because he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't chew stuff when we're here. So we have tried it.
The only time he chews things up is when he's mad.
He's a very moody dog sometimes.
So there was one time Baby Chick took something of his, or did something, I don't remember. It was when she was like a little over a year. And he got really angry for whatever reason. And he doesn't like retaliate like dogs that like lash out. He like retaliates like another little kid. And so he went into her room and chewed up some of her books and diapers. And he doesn't like eat them. He just tears them apart and leaves everything across the floor.
He does stuff like, he literally is like a person. Like, when he is like Baby Chicken, like if I'm trying to tell her to do something, she will turn her head away from me and ignore me. Apollo does.
Like, who doesn't do that?
Yeah, and Apollo does the exact same thing. If I'm talking to him and like saying, "Hey, Apollo, no," or "Come here," if he doesn't want to do it, he will look the other way and just freeze and just hold still, like he's not hearing you. So, anyways, that's why we don't let him out, is because we've tried, it just doesn't work. Here, I scroll down. I think we missed some
someone
stuff.
said. Go back.
I'm going back. These are the old ones down here.
Just 2 seconds. Go back up, because someone said the Google isn't working.
What?
Are you reading the comments from YouTube if you say hi to my best friend, Vanessa? Hi, Vanessa.
Ella Seacon. Yes, we are reading the comments on YouTube. Say, hi, best friend Vanessa.
It says I'm sad Google Plus is not working for me.
Yeah, I don't see any comments on the Google Plus. I'm looking at Twitter and on YouTube, guys. Sorry, with the Google Plus thing, I'm so noob at that. I don't know how to get to there right now. MX Racer is watching from New Zealand. I didn't see that. 4:30 p.m. I was thinking AM.
I said it like 2 seconds ago.
Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry. What's up, Eddie? How's it going? It's Eddie Vlogs. We tagged him to do the squat challenge a while ago. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. Deanna J. I love baby chick. She is so adorable. Heart, heart, heart. Every time I watch y'all vlogs, my 1-year-old daughter watches with me. She baby chick.
I'm guessing she's her baby chick or she likes baby chick.
Okay.
Either way, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We think she's cute too. I have an English Mastiff. Oof.
Oh, the one dog Apollo has been like super submissive to and actually got mounted by was a Mastiff. I think it was like a New England Mastiff or something.
He was like 200 plus pounds.
It was a big dog. It was like the Sandlot sized dog. And it mounted Apollo, and I had it on film, and he's like, it actually yipped. It was funny.
I'd be scared.
He immediately got off, but it was funny seeing a dog bigger than Apollo, and Apollo like cowered. That's the week I first started watching.
I'm guessing.
During theme week.
Yay.
That was a fun week. We should do it again this year. It was last year when we did it. Maybe we'll do another theme week. Try and come up with some fun new ideas. Amanda Castile.
Looks like it.
Says, how old is baby chick? She is 2.5. About roughly. She's getting so old, you guys. It's crazy. Go back and watch like anything from the first couple months. She has changed
and she's hairless,
so much.
basically.
And she's even balder. She still has short hair, but she was like old man bald back then. It's funny how much she's changed in this little over a year that we've been vlogging. Family Values says, thank you guys for doing this. It's been fun watching you guys over the past few months, but it's almost midnight and Bella was calling my name.
Yeah, I do calling my name too.
I do have a question though. Did you guys have baby chick sleep in your room, play yard for a while before moving her into a homeroom? If so, for how long?
Yes, we did.
And she was in there longer than I would have liked.
For 4 months, we had her in the pack and play because it had a attached bassinet, and then we just put her into the pack and play. And for a while she had to sleep in the bouncer because she had GERD, and so she needed that like tilted position. But yeah, 4 months old, and then James
said, I moved the pack and play.
Yeah, once we got back, he's like, new year, new room. We have to. You know, we made it.
She agreed upon.
We made a deal, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like, no, and you're like crying, and you're super sad. But at the same time, it was.
Sorry, Tyler just posted a picture of a kiwi. Right.
At the same time, it was better for me and him because we got sleep. We didn't have to like quietly, you know, be afraid that she's gonna wake up. It did stink, however, though, because, you know, every time she woke up because she was hungry, you had to go get her, and then I would bring her back to the crib because with my C-section, at that point, it was still a little uncomfortable to try and sit and feed for extended periods of time.
She had an emergency C-section, by the way, guys. C-section. Control Freak. Hey, guys. Okay, I have to go to bed. I'll watch the rest of this tomorrow. This is selfish to ask, and I don't know if you guys give out shout-outs, but if you guys want to and feel like it, I appreciate that so much. All right, everybody go check out Control Freak. I have not checked you out yet, but I will go check you out. You guys want to check him out as well, go for it. There you go, Control Freak. I have you opened up in another tab, so we'll check you out. Ella Seekin, I am sad that Google Plus is not working, so bummed. Is it not working? I mean, it seems like it's working for everybody else. On YouTube here, we're still live, so I'm not sure about Google Plus. Shelby Montgomery, it's 10:47 here in Alabama.
You guys are hardcore.
Even though I have to be up at 2, totally work.
What?
2? Why are you waking up at 2, Shelby? I have a silly question. If you could pick a Disney character to be your sidekick, who would it be?
Does it have to be, is it like a Disney princess or is it like a Disney sidekick?
She just says Disney character. Well, technically Star Wars is Disney now, so I could pick anyone from that universe. Or if you want to go with more classic Disney, that's a good question. Genie? Genie would be a pretty sick sidekick. By the way, side note, every time I watch that with Baby Chick nowadays, I get sad that Robin Williams is no longer with us. Super depressing. Such a funny guy. Anyways, didn't mean to bring it down a notch there, but yeah, I'd say Genie.
I'm so bad.
Gaston?
Stuff. Yeah.
No, Ashley's favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast, so...
I would like have Belle. We could read books together. Braid each other's hair.
Trips to the library. Singing whatever this quaint town.
And I'm sure she would have coffee with me.
Schmovies. We can convince Hannah and Zeke to get back to sleep at 7 with our room darkening shades. There's no convincing
Sorry,
Haley.
like 5.
She is too free to roam around. Or she is free to roam around. So do you guys have to wake up with her at 5 in the morning or whatever that was you said? That's...
No, because she's in the pack and play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a morning person, so I am so thankful that Baby Chick sleeps in on the weekends. So thankful.
I'm up before she is.
I'm so glad for that because I am not a morning person at all.
You
read that one. Be one with the Force, James. See,
don't encourage him.
If I could pick Star Wars, I would. Are you guys MX Racer 38? Are you guys planning on having another baby? We kind of already answered this earlier. We have talked about it, and we plan on eventually, but there's nothing scheduled and/or planned as of right now.
See, now if James could have the baby.
If I could just go through pregnancy and labor, Ashley would be like, let's do it.
I'm all for it.
But we just don't want it to mess up her master's, so she wanted to get that done and out of the way before we try and have number 2. Deanna J, who is y'all favorite YouTuber? YouTube is so broad that there's so many different categories. Like when I first got into YouTube, I actually wasn't into vlogging. I was into short films, visual effects. Like the Freddie W channel was one of the first channels I ever subscribed to, and I love that kind of short films VFX thing, which is one of the reasons I started doing it back in college too, is watching that. So I'm really into those kind of channels. So like the Freddie Rocket Jump channel and the Corridor Digital. But as far as vlogging stuff goes, I really like ePodl. They're pretty good. Obviously the Shaytards. I watch Daily Bumps. I watch so many different vlogs, you guys, but I don't really have a favorite. Oh, I also love Good Mythical Morning. That's a great show.
Well, and your job allows for that too.
Yeah, when I'm at work, I have dual monitors, so I basically have YouTube on all day on the right screen where I'm basically listening to YouTube while I'm working. So I watch a lot of YouTube. Ashley doesn't watch as much.
Not as much. I'm one of those people. I just basically have been introduced to YouTube this past year. Like it's not like I haven't known about it or anything.
You love musicians.
I like listening to music and stuff, but it's not like I would look them up really on YouTube. I don't know, my main YouTube interaction before this last year was like clicking on things on Facebook and stuff.
I love her voice. Sorry.
Clicking on things on Facebook and stuff, and then it would pop me over to YouTube, but I didn't usually really look things up on YouTube. And then I guess I'm the type of YouTube watcher that I'm like, ooh, I like actually met them or talked to them and things like that. So I actually watch like Modern Marriage Moments and While They Were Napping.
Shout out to Heidi.
Yay,
John.
Heidi and John.
But you also, I would say that one of the channels you watch a lot is like Peter Hollins.
I love
Paint.
Peter Hollins, and I think Paint is super talented, and I just found them. Actually, I knew about Peter Hollins because he was part of On the Rocks in the Dark, or On the Rocks, and we used to go to On the Rocks in the Dark, which was in Eugene, back when we went to OSU.
Yeah.
So.
Super cool. We met very, very briefly, Peter Hollins,
I nerded a little bit.
at a Lindsey Sterling concert in Portland. I was too embarrassed to pull out the vlogging camera and vlog him, but I think I have him in the background while we were filming. So if you search for our Lindsey Sterling in Portland concert, we actually met him very briefly. He was in the audience, and then we met the people that actually make his music videos, and I actually got to chat with him, so that was cool. So we've actually, that was our big YouTuber meet that we did. That was kind of cool.
And I think like Baby Chick loves to watch YouTube, but like with all babies, they like to watch other babies. And so back to like while they're napping, she loves to watch the boys and the little baby. And Hey Good's house, she loves Lacey. She likes to watch Lacey. So, is him squeaking?
Ella Seekin said, never mind, I found out how to work it. I'm new too. I'm glad you figured that out, Ella. Sorry that I'm new and can't help you. Heidi, while they were napping, hi guys, we just got home. Are you going to VidCon and or Vlogger Fair, excuse me, this year? I would love to go to both. I think it depends on finances whether we can get to both. So if we, depending on how taxes go, I haven't done them yet. We will either be going probably just to Vlogger Fair. If we have enough money to do both, we'll do both. But Vlogger Fair is just so cheap for us because it's 3 hours or so away from us, and we stay like 1 or 2 nights, and it's cheaper to stay there than it is to stay at a hotel right next to Disneyland. Now, that being said, VidCon's way more fun because we can take an extra couple days to go to Disneyland because we are huge Disney nerds. So I would love to do that, but we don't know for sure on either yet. Hopefully in the next month or so, we'll figure that out because I think VidCon is rapidly approaching. I need to look up those dates, but I would love to go to both. Because that was, I mean, that's the best part about those events.
That's where we met you.
Is actually meeting you guys. Like, doing hangouts and stuff is cool, but meeting people in person and having dinner with them and talking is so cool. So if you guys, even if you guys don't aren't YouTubers, going and meeting your favorite YouTubers in person is just so cool. It's such a different experience that it makes you feel that much more connected to them. Super fun. It's Eddie says Zeke and Apollo need to meet. Do they have a YouTube animal meetup, like a YouTube animal con?
I was gonna say if they like video it, Apollo would just like attack the screen.
That's true. Anytime an animal, we were watching 101 Dalmatians. It's a stinking cartoon. Apollo freaked out at the dogs on TV. So I mean, he would never do anything to them, but he just wants to play.
But at the same time, you're like, oh, he's gonna hit the TV.
He's gonna shove his face into the flat screen. Hey, Good's house. Quick, what's the first word that comes to your mind? Poop.
Sleep. Everybody keeps talking about what time it is. It's making me tired. I'm an old woman.
Shauna F. Jumping on between lectures. Over here in Australia. 3 p.m. Ash, what made you want to complete your master's?
So that in Oregon, you have to have your master's in order to be an educator and to continue to be an educator. And so it's what I've always wanted to do. Well, whoa.
You just got super bright. I don't know what happened there.
Liar. He's getting antsy, ADD. It's basically what I've always wanted to do. I've always had a passion of working with kids. And at first, my degree is in social work. I thought I wanted to do social work. Long story short, I decided, nope, I don't. And so I stuck with education, and that, I guess, is where my passion is and where it'll stay.
So why did you want to do teaching? Just because you wanted to help kids?
Yeah, I just like working with them. I love watching that like aha moment. Like I said, it's rewarding, and seeing that you can make a difference in their life. It's just, I like it.
I don't know why. This comment's being marked as spam.
Do you still? I like that one.
Sorry, comments. I'm trying to organize them. What about vlogging podcasts? Do you still bounce baby chick before she gets out of the crib? I haven't done that in a long time. We need to do that again. It's been,
especially normally standing up and jumping herself.
yeah, that if I get in there and she's still laying down, I could try that. But she's usually like ready to get out or is like in not a mood to be bouncing in the morning. I haven't done a morning vlog in a while. I should.
With a breakfast run.
With a breakfast run.
Hashtag
breakfast run.
Breakfast runs.
Yeah, she still says every morning, whether she actually wants to run or not, like breakfast run or breakfast run, depending on how excited she is.
Or like if we have to change her clothes after daycare if they got dirty, she'll be like, breakfast run? It's like it's the middle of the afternoon and we're not doing anything.
It's 3:30.
And mommy's not running down the stairs. I don't have that kind of coordination.
I do the same. Eddie says I do the same thing at my job. Watch at work. Yeah, it's nice to be able to do that, right? Ashley gets jealous that she can't do that while she's at work. Higgins House. Yes, Peter Hollins in Pentatonics. Super jealous that you got to have a chat with Pentatonics. That's so cool. I catch myself.
We still need to figure out if we can go see them.
I catch myself watching them all the time. I would love to meet Peter Hollins. I got to meet and talk to Pentatonics. They were super nice. Yeah.
And now we can't be friends.
Yeah, and now you are shunned.
Shunned.
It's me, Amber Lee. Yay! I just had my gallbladder. Wait, that does not sound yay. I just had my gallbladder removed Monday, and when I saw the live show, it made me my night 99.9% better because I can't sleep with this pain. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. And teen girls like sleep.
True.
Well, grown men like sleep too.
That's also true.
I'm sorry, that sucks that you had to have your gallbladder removed. Well, hopefully this makes you a little bit more happy. Yeah, her sister's had crazy surgeries.
I remember when she had it, she like called me. She's like, by the way, I have to get my gallbladder removed. It's like, wait, what? Should I be heading over there?
Whitney on Twitter says, "Hey James, how are you? I'm good. Do you watch the I know what channel it is. CTFXC on YouTube. No, I actually don't. I've watched a few videos, but it's not one of the channels I subscribe to or anything like that. But I have watched a couple videos. All right. Either the comments aren't refreshing or nobody's asking any questions.
Did you know that Beauty and the Beast is going to be made into a motion picture?
That was old.
Oh. Well, yes, I did, and I'm super excited.
Oh, okay, so see, comments aren't refreshing. Here we go. While They Were Napping says, awesome. We are planning on going to Disneyland for one day sometime during VidCon. Well, now we have to go, and we have to do it together. That would be so fun with y'all with all the YouTube kids. That would be awesome. And actually, what I was saying that would be like best case scenario is because last year we didn't take Baby Chick to VidCon, and it was so much more freeing to be able to kind of go to things that we wanted to go and not have to work around nap time. So if we could,
plus she didn't care because she got to hang out with Grammy and Pops.
If we could bring Grammy or Pops or somebody down to California to be a babysitter when we don't. Ashley apparently doesn't like that idea. To be a babysitter when we're like doing VidCon stuff.
Oh.
And then when we're not like at Disneyland or whatever, we can all go to Disneyland together. That would be like the ideal situation. Because if we had to have Baby Chick and we were trying to go to all these places or wait in lines and stuff like that, then she would not do that well. And she
has her father's patience right now.
Yeah.
So her attention span is.
So if we could get like one of the grandparents or somebody to go down there to act as babysitter when needed, that would be bomb. And then we would kind of be able to do whatever. But when we took Baby Chick to Vlogger Fair, and
I had fun but that's because her and I were like running around and
so
playing in that little like stream thing. She loved, I don't know, whatever it was, that little like
the water covered patio.
Yeah, it was like a sidewalk that the water just was going through. She was just having a heyday. And
but like, basically, Ashley was babysitting Baby Chick the whole time, so she wasn't really part of the event. So she didn't really get to hang out with anybody or talk to anybody. So that would be the downside about taking her to VidCon.
We hung out with Lane and
it just makes it more difficult.
Yeah.
Eddie, breakfast run. Mom's vlog. You can also use YouNow for live. It's pretty easy to use and read the chat. It's easier. I've watched some people on YouNow, like Clintus does his live streams. It's a thing to do live streams on there, and I've seen some other people. Yeah, it's just another. I love Ashley, you guys. She's so cute. I've just never really tried to do it. And the thing I like about this is like it stays up on here, so if people want to watch this tomorrow, they can. So I don't know.
So Randy says, thanks for the answer about baby chicks sleeping in your room. We're expecting, Lord. We're expecting in a month. Woo!
Nice.
April 9th. Oh, that's almost my birthday-ish. Push it up to April
Ashley's
1st,
birthday.
it'll be better.
You guys, Ashley's turning 30 on April 1st. April Fool. She's going to be 30.
Anyway, with a C-section. Nothing wrong with the C-section.
30. Sorry, I'm going to be 30 next year too. It's just
She's
crazy.
like a big overgrown kid.
That's why you love me.
But congratulations, Randy. Seriously, that's awesome. And it's always good to know what to expect.
Haga's house. Ashley, I'm down. Let's go. Coffee, concert, mommy date.
What?
Want to go to Disneyland. We are such big kids. Let's do this. Disneyland is awesome. There's nothing wrong with loving
So
Disneyland.
Are you guys going to Disneyland? Cause
yeah, definitely.
awesome.
Disneyland definitely makes VidCon that much more attractive. What are you guys talking about? What? Richie Parthermore. We're just answering questions. I also like your Darth Vader in the background. Heck yes. Dude, this background is like one of my favorite things is this whole wall. I got all my artwork back there. I love it.
But the best artwork of all,
Is Ashley's face.
apparently.
Spam comments. Whoa, why are all these being marked as spam?
I'm supposed to give you the stink eye. So here it is.
Why are you giving me the stink eye?
Is that a good one?
Ashley does a really good stink eye. Like, I can immediately tell when I've done something wrong. I volunteer to baby. Tanisha says, I volunteer to babysit baby chick at VidCon. I love babysitting. I used to do it all the time. What about vlogging podcast? You now acquired Blog TV. I don't really know what Blog TV is. Sorry. I
wish I did.
Marissa Helms. Hey. Hey.
Hello. But
why are all these comments being marked as spam? Ashley, have you... It's
No,
Eddie Vlog
I
says,
haven't
Ashley, have you
tried.
tried the flat white with flan syrup at Starbucks yet?
I'm a Starbucks trying failure right now.
All right, you guys, throw in your last minute questions because we've been going on for over an hour. We're going to wrap things up. So if anybody has any last minute questions, shoot right now. Tyler on Twitter says, how long have you had Apollo, and did either of you have any other pets? We've got Apollo when we lived in Eugene. And
We've had him for 4 years.
4 years.
A little over 4.
We got him when he was a couple months old.
Yeah.
And he was already like 30 pounds at like 2 months old. He was so big.
We have had Boots for...
We got Boots shortly after we got married.
Almost. He's almost 6.
And then...
And no, we didn't have any other pets.
Before that, we had childhood pets. Like she had a dog and I had a dog and some other stuff. But those are our only 2 animals that we've had whilst married.
Yes. Oh, Diana Rickard. Trying to leave another comment, but it won't let me. It's 12:11. Diana, you guys are all rock stars. Good Lord. I'm looking at the clock going, oh, it's almost 9:30. I gotta go to bed.
Ashley's so pathetic. Thank you for watching, Diana. We'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
All right. Other questions. Newest first. What is Deanna J asks, what is baby chick's name?
We want to leave that.
We want to wait. It's probably out there. People already know, I'm sure. But before we make it like blatantly known, we wanted to wait till she was somewhat old enough to like say, "Are you okay?" for people on YouTube to know your name. So,
Because I mean, this YouTube thing, it's you know something that he's decided, and then I decided to support him with. But Baby Chick kind of gets thrown in there and doesn't really get a say or a decision because she's too young. And this is the one thing that you can give them. At least I think.
and I know that a ton of channels out there have their kids' names, and it seems like more people share their kids' names now than don't. And like the Shaytards used to hide their names, but they don't anymore. But it's just kind of something that before we started or when we started, something Ashley wanted and I agreed to do is just to kind of wait until she gets to a point that she can kind of decide on her own. So I don't know when that will be, but
when she can kind of grasp it more, or she gets tired of being called Baby Chick and blurts her name out.
But she thinks her name is Baby Chick because she calls herself Baby Chick sometimes. So
and you'll ask her who it is,
and in fact, she has been called Baby Chick just as long as she's been called her other, because she was just over a year when we started vlogging, and she's now 2.5. So we've been vlogging over half of her life.
We used to call her Baby Girl. So
yeah. What did you? Shannon J says, "What did you think of this season of Doctor Who?" It's been a long time since I've watched Doctor Who. We did like a marathon binge for a while.
I'm not gonna lie,
but I haven't seen it in a while.
I didn't know about Doctor Who until like 3 years ago, and when we were living with Uncle Alan, he and I decided to have like a dinner just watching TV night, and he's like, "Let's watch Doctor Who. You've got to see this one." And I was like, "What's Doctor Who?" And that sounds weird. And then I was like, "Oh, let's watch another after we were done." The end. That's my Doctor Who experience. And it's all been on Netflix, so I never get caught up until Netflix is caught up.
So yeah, sorry, we're not the biggest Doctor Who peoples. Richie Parthermore, if you're asking questions, which came first, the chicken or the egg? The chicks came first.
Oh gosh, it's so
it's me, Amber Lee. My night is definitely better now. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. And no, the surgery wasn't yay. But after being in severe pain since January 23rd, this is actually better.
That's what my sister said.
Sorry, that sounds
I know,
horrible.
I'm so sorry.
I hope you get better quick.
Speedy recovery. We'll pray for you.
Hagood's house, not a question, but gotta say, stop being so awesome, guys. We can't keep up. Thanks for the live chat, guys. We need to plan something soon. For sure.
Let's do it.
All right. Any other questions you see, or are we done?
Let's see. TJC says, oh, "Hi. 30. Wow, you look so you look young." Thank you. I've definitely aged a bit, though. I don't look as young as I used to.
Richie, yes, I do watch The Walking Dead. Ashley doesn't like it, but I love that show. I'm behind, though, because both Walking Dead and like Game of Thrones, Ashley, I'm not the biggest fan of, so I kind of got to watch that on my own time, which is tough to find my own time when Ash is asleep and I'm not working.
I don't like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones is kind of gotten a little bit too much for me too. I'm kind of pathetic.
All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. It's been almost an hour and a half.
Chris.
So thank you to everybody that watched, and I liked it. I thought this was fun, so hopefully we'll do it again in the future. And I'm thinking this will be live, so if you guys are watching in the future, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Now, how do I turn this off?